guys, welcome to the 300 subscriber special, man. But without further ado, let's hop into this. I can't believe you have joined the side of the Templars and the Neon Cityans, or what group do you align yourself with? The Outsiders. They've been supplying us for months now. It's okay, purely. We're working with O'Malley, and he seems to take a real interest with trying to get to the Freddy and Friends world. We might be able to arrange something with that, but we did just bring some fancy schmancy weapons. The path we are taking will have a couple endos here and there. Now, forgive us that we're going to have to slay a few of your brethren here and there. But at least none of them have access to the main radio. Currently, because the employer has been severely stripping the poor things dry. Any that aren't in the essential army get stripped down to the bare minimum health. Some of them don't have names or unique voices. Help, some of them don't even work properly. And some of them don't even turn on. End up getting used for spare parts. The plan is simple. We need to get from area to area. But at a point, Foxy and my two jump pack knights are going to have to jump onto this hop onto a ledge, which is where we run into a problem I really didn't want to address. See, there are a lot of criminals here. One of them, known as Hammer Bear. You're probably all like, why is he called Nature Bear? Why is he called Hammer Bear, or whatever you said? Well, he has an axe that he has aptly named Hammer. He is a psycho to the highest degree, which is why one of my most trusted knights, which is why I have my most trusted gladiator, I entrusted him to have the ceremony to get a crucible of old. But anyways, once we're past the insane individual known as Hammer Bear, is when stuff gets, well, actually easier. Because from there, this is when security on the Maker side gets lackluster, because the only other group in that area is completely oblivious 9 out of 10 times. But anyways, we're going to get all the way up here, take our turns, go through the hole in the wall, and boom, down a flight of stairs, and objective is met. Which is where our glorious plan springs. Now, what we could do is, be like, okay, good, we got him, let's dip. Which is what I normally would would say, but I decided to leave them with a parting gift. A small piece of the flood, not the flood, but of the amalgam, or blob. I'm gonna drop down one of our experimental mech suits. That thing's gonna cause actual terror. And one of them, and I'm gonna drop the Black Knight. And as I mentioned in the fact that we brought with us a jet engine with a nuclear payload, which once the portal opens, sending it into this dimension, will unload 4 nuclear missiles, which will not expel radiation because we couldn't figure out how to get plutonium to make the radiation thing. O'Malley simply wishes for a body of his own construction, which he has give us very detailed plans. Never understood why he wanted the basic barreled endoskeleton model, or Endo 01. Never understood. Man has taste for the classics. Dark Soul, protect this place. I object. This is my boomstick. I'll do what I do best. Here, you can have my jump pack. I'll keep watch of them. I have the Type 58. At the Type 58 plasma rifle. This thing will fry anything. Plus, I have a special attachment for electronics. That remind me not to get on his bad side, am I right? Huh. Hey. 2 of them sighted. Maybe a 3rd one. Can't tell if he's active or dead. I'll take these 2 down. Since I don't have a jump pack, hey, mind letting me have the fun with this one? Oh, I can't wait. He's an idiot. I told you he would be a dumb idea to bring along. Yeah, but he's the apprentice. Are you an idiot, or are you just retarded or something? What do you mean? If they hear gunshots, they're gonna come running. And the hub guns aren't allowed. So, you bringing me and the dude with the plasma rifle is useless. I'm gonna stay up there. When the nuclear option passes by, we're going to be the first to hop in. Are you guys sure you don't want to send one of us with you? But one of you with us? This is going to be fun. this is gonna be fun. Allow me. And same thing to him. Coast clear. We should leave somebody here to make sure this one doesn't wake up. We're not coming back through here. Keep in mind, once the jet's here, we don't have much time. So why do you two have jump packs and not everyone? We had this planned way beforehand. The second we saw you guys in need, we knew what we had to do. As us being, you know, Templar Knights and all. We have a strict rules. Even if those rules are annoying. Like no killing unless it's necessary. God, the rule is so boring. I enjoy taking this sword and stabbing it through them as they get to see excruciating pain as their life slowly drains from their eyes. And that's why we have rules for people like him. But that's what makes him our most effective killer. Plus, he has discipline. Something not a lot of people get. There he is. The insane maniac known as Hammer Bear. Am I the only one that agrees Hammer Bear is possibly the dumbest name, like, ever, of, like, old time? I've heard dumber. Master, I believe you should do this one. That way you can experience better fraction and for this box to see how it's truly done. Hello. Oh, who are you? My name is... You know what? You can just call me by my code name, Hydra. As you can tell by the Hydra art on my chest. But I am leader of the Templar Knights. Nice to meet ya. Wait, Templar? We're supposed to kill ya. Are you sure you want to try that? Duh, that's easy money. Wait, why ain't it cutting you? Oh, you idiot. This is much stronger than you think, and... through the power core. How did you know I moved my battery? Simple. The way you move. You move counterclockwise when most move clockwise. That either meant that your brain wasn't fully developed or you swapped your core from sides. So that's how left-handed animatronics were made. Fascinating, I know. As much as I would love to continue, might I say behind? He's dead. Never mind then. I thought I was going to get to watch the life slowly drain from his face. Well, I kinda got to see that. Anyways, I'll get into position A. The other, I will get into position C. Ha. Yeah. Master. Position C or A or whatever. Acknowledge. Why, hello there. Turquoise Freddy. Oh. He's not here. Well, not in here, but... Wait, what? Hey, want some tea? I got us some tea. We only have enough. Call in the jet now. And then almost like it was out of the worst nightmare. Well, some of the people's worst nightmare. Down came 4 hydrogen bombs, 2 nuclear options. All 4 hydrogen bombs hit there. And they decided to make a mistake. A mistake that would probably result uh-oh. Okay. Activating Mach 1. Just kidding. Reaching normal speeds here. Nuclear payload ready to go off. Everybody get in now. Oh, it's about to go off. Activating jets. the operation was successful. We crippled them beyond anything else. 0 casualties, and we even won. Ah, great. That is quite marvelous. And might I add, dashing. It's a miracle we were lucky enough to stumble upon such wonderful... How do I put this? People. The Templars, you are part of the Neon... You're part of the newly reformed Neon City. Or, well, city. Or Neon Town. Whichever one, Neon Town currently. Once we get back home, you'll be a part of the newly reformed Neon Union, which we are still fighting for day by day. Plus, after our fight, each and every one of those, all 5 of the Endos that helped us, will get their own neon costumes and be full functioning members of the new Neon Union. Plus, Lord knows what damage we just did to them with those 2 nuclear explosions. Can't wait to see the look on their face. We are incredibly lucky that the shields were up. If it wasn't for that tip we got, all of us would have been dead. Mimic, you said your robots were top of the line. You lied to me. Punishment is going to be back up. He is under my contract. Back up, or so help me. I will actually kill you. You may think that I am much, much weaker than you. Trust me when I say the power gap is a lot closer than you think. Now speed, ooh, I gotta say I have you outdone in the speed department. So if you want to threaten my allies, you're going to have to deal with me. So back off my member, or you will die. As order from the Hub High Council, in unanimous agreement, while Scraps is currently checking on her pet, you better back off! The little pet likes you. It appears to like the Mimic. You stay. That's definitely the reason. Definitely not the fact you're very aware of what I am capable of. I might have lost, but I lost to a multi-dimensional god. And I kept up with him. Matched him punch to punch. I fell only because of an accident. sorry to say, but the scraps, Mimic, and everything is not under our control because I was using his contract while employing them because you have not fully employed me, Voidwalker, so if you could give me a pass with that one. Plus, the only reason my butts aren't as strong as they used to be is because he ain't giving me the proper metal I need to make them at peak quality. Plus, that explosion hurt quite a bit of them. So, unless if he is gonna bring me more metal, you better shut up as well. Hey, do not talk to me like that. Golden Toy Bonnie? Conflict of interest. Sorry, but I have to side with them. Fine. I'll calm down. Calm down. You're strangely popular. I was told that. Never really believed it, but you know, each their own. Ooh, it's a good one. Oh, I might have to write that down. Hey, what's wrong with my voice? Why is it different? The golden evolution must still be in some effect. Interesting. Yeah, might you say. This is definitely something to get used to. Plus, I hope you realize, I have a few strains on my military power. I have a few of them off-world trying to capture runaways, and I've been trying to sweep through them all, trying to figure out which one O'Malley switched into, but he switches so often, there's no way to find him. The only way to find him would be to do a full-blown deactivation. The amount of time it would take to come online, the outsiders would know, and the Templar Knights would be on board with their mission. You would have a losing fight. I have leveled mountains, universes. I have killed dimension-shaped realities, created universes. I am the Voidwalker. We can take them all on. But Project Omega got his own body and left. But Omega left a copy known as Omega. Well, not O'Malley, which switched from body to body. I hope you realize taking them offline, doesn't matter how powerful you are, you will, 1, have a small army of Neon citizens, 2, an intergalactic operation, and the General has an army of clones, and 1 or 2 perfect ones. You would have, on top of that, a small army from the hub that would follow, from the Golden City, that would follow them, and not to mention the mercenaries here that would switch the second they see defeat. And that's not mentioning the Templar Knights and their infinite resources. And that's not to mention the fact that one of your nightmares is a mole, along with the fact that there is unrest in my army. So forgive me for knowing more than you about your own operation. Plus, one of the council members have been very distant here lately. The army, the battles between those two have been de-escalating. I've been trying to find ways to stagger it until I have fully functioning robot parts to make Project Wash and Carolina respectively. Plus, I'm trying to make Project Epsilon to go along. You see, there are fragmented AIs that I'm experimenting with. One is simply known as Epsilon. It will go into Project Carolina to see how two AIs in one body will react. One as a helper, one as the main body. And Project Wash, or Washington, is an experimental unit using very specific cues. Everything I am crafting, and all of them get the special treatment. So, how about you don't criticize a work of art when you can't even tell, well, how bad it truly is. I hope you realize I'm not even sided with you. I'm sided with Shadow Bear. Once he's gone, I have no reason to stay here. Shadow Bear gone, you will have one side of the hub against you, along with my entire army with millions of high-tech advanced armament. The nightmares, which I know how to bribe them easily. And don't you forget who brings in shipments. And keep in mind, I know everything. And the outsiders would love to know every itsy bitsy juicy detail. So I suggest you don't fuck with me or my allies again. And if you try to hurt my AI assistant Beta, compared to all my friends and allies, you touch Beta, that's when I will kill you. That I can assure you I will do. Probably asking, why are you standing there? Perfect radio distance to alert everybody to what you've been doing. And everybody's on my side. It doesn't matter if you can create or destroy dimensions. When you have somewhere around 3,000 people charging at you, O'Malley, Omega, Epsilon, Theta, all my AIs in your head slowing you down as well. Ooh, and Mimic 1.5 in your endo will activate, causing my favorite part. Oh, not mentioning the other things that would happen to you. I understand. I will refrain for now. But you threatened me. That is a dangerous game, Mimic. But we need to come up with a much stronger plan. I'm going to check the perimeter of where the jet landed. Repeat, outsiders, repeat. I got great news. Crash from Red Team is somewhat on our side. There's an entire island of mimics that are on our side. The entire army, a small platoon that agrees with him, and the entire Jacko animatronics agree with us. If we were to engage now, the chances of us winning is at 65%. Adding in the Hub High Council, that drops the 75 down to 50. But I don't know how you guys would get here. They figured out how to make it where they're essentially untraceable on all maps, which is why the special radio station they use to teleport between place to place is very, very hackable, which I'm already in. I'll tell them that they... Anyways, out. Strangely enough, I found nothing. I'm beginning to think this was more of an inside operation, and I'm suspicious of Nightmare Fredbear. The only one that didn't seem to be too surprised. That's today's video, simply because... Plus, this is our 300 subscribers. Sorry it took me a long minute to get to this one, but anyways, without further ado, see you next one. Bye-bye.